Good morning, grade 5. How are you all today? Today we are going to talk about natural resources. What are we going to talk about? Natural resources. So, did we drink water in the morning today? Yes. Okay. Did we go out in the sun? Yes. And are we breathing? Have we done the regular morning breathing exercise? Yes. So, water, air, sunlight, soil, animals, how are they occurring in nature? They are occurring naturally in nature. This is the reason why we call them natural resources. Now, today's topic would be all about natural resources. Now, natural resources are those resources we are occurring in nature, okay, that are very valuable to us for the survival of the living beings on earth. For the survival of the living beings, these resources are very important. So, what all is important? Air is very important, water is very important, okay, soil is very important, and sunlight is very important, okay, and what is very important, okay, animals are very important, yes, and plants are very important. Yes, plants are also very important, right? Yes, okay. It includes water, land, sunlight, forest, animals, and minerals. These resources are a gift of nature to us. So, nature has gifted us these resources. They are the sole reason why life is possible on earth. Now, this is the sole reason why we are able to live on earth. Okay. Now, a nation's wealth is largely dependent on these resources. Now, how wealthy a nation is, mostly it depends upon how well that nation is using the natural resources of that country. Okay, so today we will be doing from content sheet 3 week 1 page number 5. Please open to content sheet 3 week 1 page number 5. Okay, what are resources? Resources that are provided to us by nature are called as natural resources. These include soil, sunlight, rocks, minerals, plants, and animals. Natural resources become valuable only when they are converted into useful products. So, okay, now air is flowing, wind is flowing, wind is flowing, wind is flowing. Now, when you use this wind, okay, in order to make energy, okay, now this becomes wind energy, okay, and this is very important to us, okay, this is very important to us. Now, when they use this water to cultivate plants, okay, now these plants are very important to us because we eat them, herbivores people eat them, okay, and even we make our animals eat them. We use it as fodder also. Plants give us oxygen also, okay. Now you're using these natural resources, and once you're using it in proper way, that is increasing the productivity. Now, natural resources become useful only when they are converted into useful products, such as waterfalls are gifts of nature. Okay, can you name a few waterfalls? The Patal Pani is a waterfall, right? Yes, falling water has great force, and when you use this force in order to make electricity, okay, use this energy to make electricity, it becomes hydroelectricity. Okay, now we use this to generate electricity. Yes, many countries in the world do not use these natural resources to the fullest, but many countries in the world use these natural resources to the fullest, and that is why they are highly developed countries. Okay, now there are two types of natural resources basically. Natural resources are basically of two types, and that those two types are living and non-living. What are the two types of natural resources? One is living and the second one is non-living. Understood? Now, living resources can be generated if conditions are favorable. For instance, forests and crops. So if the conditions are favorable, we can generate these living resources. Non-living resources include land, water, air. These are inexhaustible resources. Inexhaustible resources means that they do not get over easily. Hence they are called as renewable resources. These are also known as renewable resources. Okay, those resources which are not exhaustible are known as renewable resources. Now, these take, and then there are one more type of resources, that is minerals and fossil fuels. These are also non-living resources. Okay, so there are two types. One is renewable and the second one is non-renewable. Non-renewable means that these cannot be renewed. What do I mean by these cannot be renewed? That means that means these are exhaustible. Exhaustible means they get over with time. And one of these resources are coal. Okay, you use coal one fine day, the entire coal of the world you use it, and then coal will take along around millions of years to form again. Okay, minerals and fossil fuels are non-living resources, but they are exhaustible. These resources take many years to form. That is what I told you. It takes millions of years to form coal. Now, what are the uses of natural resources? Oh God, uses of natural resources, so many, uncountable. What are you even talking about? Natural resources are important for the growth and development of industry. Some natural resources can be used directly by humans. Other need to be processed before they can be used. Okay, so you need some of them you can use them directly. Some of them you need to be processing. Okay, what do you mean by processing? So if you go to this, have you ever seen a mineral? What do you call? Khadan in Hindi. If you go to a coal refinery, there you will see blah 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 blah. Everything is blah blah blah, and you don't know what is coal. You don't know, but you need to dig coal. Okay, you need to find coal, and when you will find coal, then that thing will be of use to you. Right? You need to dig it, and then you need to refine it, and then you need to use it. You're understanding? This is what I'm saying by the process, meaning of being processed. These will be processed. Now you can see these beautiful pictures. Okay. Now what I want you all to do is do a little research on this topic. Okay. Doing a little research would add on to our understanding and would make it very clear to us, because though this topic seems to be very easy, but this topic is very, very important to us. Take care and happy learning. Thank you.